What's up, YouTube?
I'm Kayla.
I'm Jamel.
And welcome back to the Lee
Hungs.
As you can tell by the title below, we are going to be talking about getting married young and basically our story of how we got married young. When we got married, I was 19.
And I was 18.
And he was 18.
You were a freshman in college, and I was in my first year in the military. So why we got married? Ever since we met each other in the 11th grade, we were dating. We were pretty serious in the 12th grade. You know, we always had that communication. We knew we wanted to be together. She would write me letters.
Literally like glued together.
Yeah,
so.
if you seen her walking down the hall, I was right behind her. So, you know, everybody called her Little Jamel. You know, besides the point, we knew it was official. She would write me letters every day when I was in basic, and then when I got to AIT, she would call me. She was probably like the only student on her campus that would probably go to the mailroom and send mail and receive mail. And I was sending mail saying Kayla Lee Hung instead of Kayla Salisbury. So I think she told me they was trying to give her a hard time one time or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was, you know,
because they catch a girl running to the post office any day, every day.
Looking crazy running down the campus trying to drop off some mail. But, you know, we just always been serious. So that's why we got married. We knew that was what we wanted to do. So no regrets.
So once we knew that we wanted to get married, it was basically like, my logic was I didn't want to live with any regrets, and I didn't want to listen to what everybody else had to say about it. I wanted to get married because I wanted to get married and not because anyone else. So basically we just decided, like, you know, we're tired of doing long distance, but it was just kind of weird because I was originally we were just going to plan a day to get married, and then I was going to finish school. And that was the plan because I was already enrolled for school. I already had my dorm paid, my roommate picked, everything was paid for. And in the summertime, he got leave, so he was able to come home, and we knew when he was going to come home. So we just picked the day around that time frame to get married. And that just so happened to be July 4th, but you know, July 4th is the holiday, so you can't get married on a holiday. The Justice of the Peace wasn't open for us.
Right.
So I mean, you can't get married on a holiday, but just for
Not
us, the Justice of the Peace was not open. So we ended up getting married the next day. And
I think the 4th was on a Sunday anyways, wasn't it? It was like on a Monday or a Sunday. It was a weird day anyways. It was a lame day. The 5th better anyways.
So basically we picked our day, we did everything we needed to do, but we definitely had to deal with a lot of negativity when it came to us throwing the idea out there of us getting married, and I wanted my mom's approval.
She wanted to make sure she was gonna, when we get married, she was gonna have a school to go to, which she did. It didn't have her major, but you know, she still participated, went to school, did what she had to do to make sure she still furthered her education.
And my mom basically was just like, you know, if you're gonna get married, then you need to have a plan, because I want you to finish school, and that's not an option for you to sit at home and not do anything. So if you don't have a plan, then don't ask me to get married, because I'm gonna say no. So we found a school that I could go to in Fort Drum, and I showed her everything, and basically she
made a plan.
She still tried to talk me out of it, because you know everybody has.
She's the baby.
Negative.
So, she's the baby though, so you already know how to use the baby. She ain't want you after that shit.
Yeah, but you know everybody just thinks that getting married young is so horrible, and you know it's not. I want this video to make people not be afraid of being married young.
Not be afraid to go with your heart tells you to do.
It's not nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong, marriage is not for everybody, but I don't want people to think that it's a scary thing when it's not. Like, if you've been with that person for a long time, why wait? Like, what's the point?
Especially when you're talking about it and you're doing things and you're keeping a serious relationship, you wasting time. Like, that's time you could have been married or dating. You can't even be dating somebody. You sitting here contemplating dating somebody because of what other people think. It's not about what they think, it's about what you think. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody come in your house and tell you what to do, right?
Yeah, and then a lot of people will be like, you know, why don't you travel and do everything? You can do that with your husband, and that was what my thought process was. I could do that with him. I could go explore and do everything with him. Like, that's what I need to go out with some other boy to go
Exactly.
do that for? Like, that's stupid.
We traveling, and you're pretty much growing up together, and that leads us into our next point of another big thing with getting married. Period. Young, old, whatever, is getting used to living with your significant other, because you know if you're young, you're used to going from what your mom told you to now I got freedom, so you might want to take a dump and poop with the door open. I do that, and she don't like that. She don't like that because I might wipe one time then flush instead of just flushing when it come out. That's besides the point. But you get your freedom, and it's like as soon as you get your freedom, we get our first place. We ain't even been on our own for
with two different types of backgrounds, and
right.
Like you raised a totally different way.
And you trying to become, as a marriage, you try to become one, because just because I say no to something, she say yes, don't mean our son get away with it. It's one. So. You got to get used to it. Like,
you got to get used to the person you with.
It's the small things. Like
it takes a lot. Like yeah, definitely trying to get used to living with somebody and the different ways that they live it can be a challenge.
Luckily, we ain't had no big problems. Ain't no like, oh, you left the microwave on.
How the heck?
Kevin Hart. It was Kevin Hart. Somebody gonna get that. If my boy Hendo watching, you got it. But nah, it's just the small things. Like you're gonna bicker over like I take the trash out and I'll forget to put a bag in there. I do it every time. It's like she probably thinks I'm doing it on purpose, but I'm really not. It's just I'm not even thinking about that. And the dumps are a hike, so by the time I get back, it'd be like, man, I haven't forgotten. So it's just the small things, but you work through it, and you're two becoming one. So. It gets easy over time.
Also, if you are a young wife and you're getting married, don't settle for less. If you got any doubt in your mind that you're not supposed to be with that person, don't be with them. If they're hitting on you, mistreating you, don't be with that person just because they say they love you. Don't get in, like, if you're in a toxic relationship, don't even try to get married because it's not going to work.
You can't fix everybody. You can't fix everything. But
obviously don't get married if any of those things apply. Like, just don't even waste your time because you never know how crazy people are, and you don't want to be tied down to somebody that's controlling or mistreating you, because that's not what marriage is supposed to be. So don't do that. And also don't think that your life is over and you're just supposed to sit at home and be a cute little wife and do what your husband say and that's it, and you're not supposed to go to school.
You gotta do your own thing.
Do your own thing. Not say do your own thing and have your own money, but basically just follow your dreams too. Don't let your dreams slip away because you're so focused on being a wife. Like, do what you need to do to get your career. Do what you gotta do to make yourself happy in your life, because it's not always about your husband. Yeah, they say the husband is the provider and he's supposed to do everything, but you can have a career too. You could do what you want to do too. You could do, whether it be YouTube, anything. Like, don't feel like you can't do anything.
Right, you can do anything you put your mind to. And if your wife is the one that's working and you're the husband, the stay-at-home husband temporarily, I mean, it's all about gives and takes. Like we said before, when we talk to people, she was going to school. We decided to have a baby. And when we did that, we knew that that's probably going to take time off from school. So, she give here, I take there, she give, we it's a give and a take thing. It's balances. And, she got right back in school right after. Like, you got to have that motivation. So
yes, and be with somebody that motivates you to do better. Like, be with somebody that makes you happy and motivates you to be your best self. So, I definitely don't want to ramble on too long and make this video longer than what it has to be.
To the last point.
But that is that's pretty much it. And basically, if I don't want this video to be like marriage is so freaking glamorous and
it's not easy.
It's so happy and it's so good, because it's gonna be days when you want to knock them out. Like, it's gonna be days when you want to scream, cry, everything. Marriage is not for everybody, because I'm not saying all you young people should just go get married.
Yeah,
that's not Like, it's a maturity thing. Some people not mature enough. Some people not ready for that. And
most importantly, you gotta have God. You gotta have some type of spiritual connection, whatever you're doing, whatever you
if
believe
you don't
in.
believe in God,
Right, I'm not
straight,
pressing nothing on you, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever you believe in, you need that. If you believe in, you need downtime every day, which you do. You need some time to play 2K. About to go play after this.
I'm finna break that game. Like
that's why I got the additional download.
I'm gonna break
So she can break the
that
PlayStation.
game.
I'll go buy another one, and I got the game. But nah, you gotta pray, meditate, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying to
Definitely
stress
pray
it, to
together.
relax.
Don't be scared to pray together and talk things out. Like, always talk your problems out and, communicate. Don't hold things in. And yeah, you'll be fine. But don't take this as we telling you to get married, because we not. Marriage is not for everybody. So
right.
yeah.
But if you do want to get married, we tell you to get married. Don't listen to the people that's going.
Don't listen to negativity.
Yeah, because
don't let nobody put no bad juju on your marriage. Tell them we rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
That's true. Amen. So, but yeah, in conclusion, that's pretty much it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Oh yes, and down in the comments, let us know how old you were when you got married and what your experience was like. And if you guys need any advice, then comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
No, come on, man.